Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to another episode of my Barcelona rebuild. Thank you so much to the EA Game Changers Network for allowing me to post videos of this early build. This is not the final product, so things may change a little bit before the game comes out. But let's get into the episode. It hasn't been a very good start, has it? We are sitting down in 7th place, 3 played, 2 wins, and 1 loss. Yeah, so much for a rebuild, Matt. Jeez, this is not going to plan. Hopefully in this episode we can do a lot better. We've got a lot of games coming up, 3.5 months, I believe, of games. So hopefully we can improve and turn things around a little bit. This is the official group stage. I'm pretty sure this is the same as in FIFA 20. Of course, it has not changed. I could have moved it around myself, but of course, it's just a rebuild, and it's just the group stage. It doesn't matter too much. We will hopefully make it to at least the semi-finals, or at least the final, and to be fair, we should be winning it with the squad that we've got. But the first game of the Champions League season is at the Dortmund Stadium. What do they call it? Signal Iduna Park, isn't it? Fantastic stadium, but not an easy opponent. And we give away a penalty in the first 20 minutes. A round of applause for me, please. I've got to say, the game is very different in this early build. I'm guessing it's going to change a lot when the game comes out. And I've got to say, it's quite difficult, this build. It really is, especially jumping from FIFA 20 to FIFA 21. Yeah, it's a big difference, but we saved the penalty, and then we get on the attack, and Coutinho tries to put one to the far post. But I've got to say, one thing that's definitely changed is how quickly the defense just tackle you. Did you see that there as well? They just jump into you, steal the ball, and then in injury time of the first half, they score. Haaland is an absolute beast in this game. 84 rated, I believe a massive 92 potential. I think it's 92. That is official now. There is a few of the best young players available on the stats, the ratings reveal on the EA website. I did a video on it talking about the best young players, and Haaland is in that list. We're trying to fight our way back into this game. Unfortunately, Griezmann was offside there, and then we try and put the ball in the back there at the end of the game for Messi, but nope, we lose 1-0. This rebuild is going so well. What can I say, guys? It is going to be very interesting to see where we finish. Now, Inter Milan up next, as we had a couple of games in between there in the league. Obviously, I am simulating quite a few games. It's just a mini-series. I only had a certain amount of time with this build, and the footage you're watching is from 2 weeks ago. I need to make this very clear because a lot of people seem to think I'm recording this as I'm uploading it. I can't do anything you guys want me to do. This is all pre-recorded. The whole season was recorded 2 weeks ago, so I can't make any changes. But anyway, I was playing around in this game with finesse shots, with low-driven shots. You saw a shot with Messi at the start go wide, and then a finesse shot go in there, and another one here from Thiago. Finesse shots do seem to be pretty strong in this year's game, but of course, this is not the final build. It's very possible that finesse shots will be rubbish in the full release. We will soon find out, but I had some success there with finesse shots. I'm not sure why Messi's was so bad. Lukaku almost pulled one back for Inter, but we do get the ball through for Dembele here. And to be fair, I needed a good result, guys. I needed a big win. And at this point in the game, 65 minutes in, we are 3-0 up against Inter. Could it be 4? Dembele is in again. I went with his left foot this time to try a near post shot, but no real need. Of course, at that point, I could have easily just jumped out of the game and, jumped to finish the result using the sim, but I decided to finish the game out. Here we got a notification. This is a new thing in FIFA 21. When a player reaches their full potential, that's it. They cannot train anymore. It will notify you. It will say, we believe this guy is, at the peak of his career or whatever. So there is that. We've got an email from Lionel Messi talking about his contract. He wants to renew. Don't know what to do at this point. Obviously, we're only doing one season, trying to win as many trophies as we can. So next season, I won't be playing. It doesn't matter if Messi signs a deal or not. But I went ahead and just said, there's a lot going on right now. We'll talk about it another time. Back into the calendar here. We're towards the end of October. We've got a few games that we're just going to sim here. So far, a draw, a win, and a win. And we go into our next game, which is against Villarreal, I believe. Let me just double check. That is Villarreal's badge, I believe. They've got a very decent team, but on paper, we should be winning. We're going to go ahead and use the interactive match sim. We do score early on here with Thiago. The number 8 scores in the 8th minute. And then guess what? He does it again. He picks up the ball just inside the box there and he slams it home. 23 minutes in, 2-0 up. Not too bad. At this point, you could easily skip to the end, but I again wanted to stick with it. Busquets picked up a light injury, so what happens during these match simulations is they come up with little notification boxes when things happen, so you can then quickly jump into the game, or you can quickly make a sub, like I did in this case. And then we did manage to score again. This time it was De Jong in the 77th minute. So a nice 3-0 victory there. Very easy indeed. And I believe at this point I decided to jump to result. And unfortunately we couldn't keep the clean sheet. We conceded to an 88th minute goal. Real shame that, but of course we got the win. We're starting to pick up some good results here. We're going to sim a couple of matches again here. We do get an away win, 3-0 win. Very nice indeed. And then we have a home game, which we're going to have to go back and check out. We got a win there as well against Sevilla, 2-1. And we're back into the Champions League, and we get some bad news. One of my best players, one of my highest rated players, Busquets, is going to be out for up to 3 months. So, luckily, we signed quite a few midfielders, didn't we? That's quite handy. I think Wijnaldum and Roberto will be busy playing in that position for the next 3 months. We're top of the league at the moment. We've managed to turn it around, and here is the Champions League group as well. 6 points from 3 games. Obviously, losing to Dortmund did not help. 3 teams on 6 points. It's close. It's very, very close. But I'll tell you what, we'll try our best in all competitions, but the Champions League just isn't the most important thing for me, at least. But we'll see how we get on. Another email that came up, and also a notification in the bottom right in the hub there. It tells you when a player has reached their full potential. Just another thing to make sure you remember when you're going through your career modes. When you found out that a player maybe has reached their best points, you might be looking to bring in another player at some point. It's good that it keeps you up to date. But anyway, I really needed revenge against Dortmund. We played them at home. And actually, they started very strongly. And you can see there, your players can now enter the box when you've got a goal kick, by the way. So that's another thing they've added into the game. So you can pass it short, and the player is actually pretty much next to you. So you don't get that stupid thing where the opposition can run their player right up to the box and sometimes steal it when you pass it. But we were trying so hard to get into this game. I've got to say, though, Dortmund were insanely strong and probably deserved to be winning this game. So I had to change something. It just was not working. We brought in Ansu. We've got Depay coming on. And also Semedo going at right back. And then Kimmich will play at DM. He's so versatile. That's what I love about him. Depay and De Jong, both Dutchmen, getting involved in a good attempt there. But look at this save. Unbelievable from Berkey, I believe it is, isn't it? So unlucky not to score there. And it does end 0-0. Not a very exciting game, but what can you do? Sometimes you just get those 0-0s. Now, into training. I've already talked about how you need to kind of do at least the training once, each drill. I decided to go ahead and show you that in this video now. So when you do the training drills once, whatever result you get, whether it's an F, a D, a B, an A, whatever it may be, when you go to simulate that drill again, it will give you the result you got when you played it. So I strongly recommend every single time you do a new career mode, you play each training drill once and try to get at least a C, a B, or an A. Of course, if you want to be really into this, you want to get an A for every single one, and then therefore every training drill you do is always going to be an A. I've got to say, and I've already spoke about this, I believe, I'm not a fan of this system. I think it should be randomly generated, but make the most of it. We got a C, an A, and an A. So next time I do these specific drills and simulate them, I will get those results again. As we go into a massive game, the El Clasico up against Real Madrid. Didn't start well. Gareth Bale. I mean, I don't think we actually need to watch this replay. Maybe we should just not. Very, very embarrassing. Now, Jordi Alba running through, try to cross it in. Not the best idea. And then we get absolutely clattered by Kroos there. And we are 1-0 down going into the second half. I couldn't lose against Real Madrid. It would not be good for the title hopes. And Messi offside header there. It was terrible anyway. Not really the player you want on the end of a cross. To be fair, again, though, I'm just testing things out at this point, and I realised once again that crossing and heading doesn't seem too strong, although there is manual heading now. But we do, unfortunately, lose the game. I thought this was a really cool moment at the end of the game. All the players walking around, congratulating each other. Look at the size of my best friend, Thibaut Courtois. He's an absolute unit, isn't he? But now into December. We're now We're 1 month away from the January transfer window. Are we going to be doing any business? We will soon find out. We have Inter Milan in the final group stage game. And they've got Suarez up top again with Lukaku. Very, very strong team. And we're going to do this zooming in thing again so you can really see what's going on. We get an early goal again, and it's, guess who? Thiago, 19 minutes in, 1-0 up now into the second half. 60 minutes in, I thought, right, I am a little bit nervous that we're not going to win this. So I decided to jump in and see if we can make a difference. And this is the beauty of the match simulation now. You can just jump in, jump out whenever you want. We get a corner from there, but we didn't get anything from it. And then a chance comes in for Thiago, who gets taken out by De Vrij, I think it is. And that is definitely a penalty. Absolute shocker. Lionel Messi steps up and he puts it on that left corner. And it's 2-0. Surely that's going to be enough. So I jump back out into the match sim. And actually we managed to get a third goal. And it's Dembele in the 90th minute to get us another very good victory against Inter Milan. And that will mean we've won the group. So we're looking okay. We started badly. We're now seeing some consistency. Yes, we lost against Real Madrid, but we'll get a chance to play them many times. We're going to go ahead and finish up December here. And I've got to say, I like the new calendar as well. It's still just as slow to go through it, but I love the fact it shows the results. It shows what schedules you're using. So at this point, I was using rest day, and then intermittent training. Although I would suggest, now that I look back, putting after match as recovery day seems to be a lot better. Rest day after a match is fine, but I think recovery days are definitely more of a better thing to do, a better strategy. But we got an email here coming into the window, of course, that we're losing 2 players. We're going to leave that. Lionel Messi and Rafinha, I don't know what to do at this point. Should I offer them a new contract? Like, it doesn't really matter, does it? And you can see here we've got a cup coming up, Super Cup, against Real Madrid again, and they are top of the table on goal difference. We have turned it around, you know, we're 18 games in now, and we're level on points at the top, and there is confirmation that we've won Group F in the Champions League. But that's going to round up this video. A lot of games. In the next episode, it is the January transfer window, and I'm telling you, I'm signing a centre-back, and he's going to be an absolute beast. I cannot wait for you guys to see it, and the rest of this series. I can confirm it's 6 episodes, so we are now officially halfway through. Thank you once again for watching. If you're enjoying the series, make sure you drop a like, and I will see you next time.